One of the things I've spoke about before is this idea of the work trap. It's just the idea that how the system and society pushes people to work harder and harder, and yet they're unable to progress and find themselves out of that system. They become trapped in the system, working and working harder and harder without getting ahead. One of the things that the work trap does is it takes our resources, it extracts our resources, right? It depletes us. It takes our time, our effort, our energy, and our money. Many people then don't have the energy to then take, to work on things that could then help them move beyond the work trap or the system. You're giving your best hours, your most productive hours in terms of energy and focus to a system that's extracting you. And then when you want to work on things that might help you get out, you don't have the energy to do it. Burnout culture has become normalized. People are just exhausted. The burnout culture though isn't just from work. It's the constant barrage of mental stimulation. People are over-stimulated mentally and emotionally. This need to either respond or to engage with people who message you all the time, whether that's emails, whether that's instant messages, whether that's DMs on social media, whatever. There is this constant connectivity. In other words, people are unable to switch off. So whilst work takes the best of your hours and the best of your energy and so on, it doesn't stop there. Many people who would, they take their work home. They're still thinking about work. They're still having to worry about the requirements of their job. So they never, you never get to switch off. Even when they're having a rest, they are unable to rest. Having a rest today is not really a rest. You're not even hitting the pause button. What you're doing is you're dialing the thermometer. You're dialing the thermometer down. I remember I had an episode of burnout towards the end of last year, so 2025. And to be honest with you, it wasn't even because the job was that hard. It was monotonous. It was just repetitive stuff that actually started to grind my gears. Even just the thought of having to get up to an alarm clock was mentally draining to me. At the end of a week, a month, and a year, what do you have to give? The answer is very little.